Good afternoon, everyone. Eric here, Northwest Bus Sales. Appreciate your time checking us out. Get a load of this Arboc right here. Oh, there's Chris over there. Let's zoom in on Chris. Chris! That's Chris Welker. He's one of our outside salesmen. He does a fantastic job. All right, here we go. 2013 Chevrolet 3500. This is the Chevrolet 3500 van chassis, Chevrolet Express van chassis, and the body is an Arboc. Now I dig these Arbocs. I tell you what, these things are pretty tight, you know, with a lot of cool features. And the biggest thing is the air ride suspension front and rear, dude. You can tell I got it in high ride right now, and I'm going to demonstrate that for you here shortly. So, oh, you know what, dude? I didn't open the door. Oh, wait. Here, let's check her out. Maybe I got, look here. Oh yeah, look here. Open, close. You got these toggles right here. And then, look at that. And then I can deploy the ramp from here. You hit deploy, look at that. How about it? All right, now like I said, this has got air ride, front and rear air ride suspension. This baby kneels. This is a fantastic setup. Really, really like these. This is a perfect ADA shuttle. Look at this beauty right here. Look at that. That just came back from paint. That's a new Endera going to a customer here. They got 5 of them. Look at that. I'll tell you what, that is a peach. All right, here we go. Check out the ramp. Check out the ramp. Like I said, air ride. Let's go inside. Now look at this. Here, I'm just going to sit down here in the driver's seat, and I'm going to demonstrate. Oh, look here. Heated power mirrors. Where's the daggum mileage? Let's see. There we go, 215,000, and that is on the 6-liter gas V8 engine, 6.0 gas V8. Your standard, you know, Chevrolet van chassis controls there for the HVAC and what have you. Air gauge right down there. That's for the air system. Your standard features, headlight switch over there, cruise control buttons here, and then the switch panel right here. Oh, also here's your passenger heat and AC switches there. Trans-air on those. Okay, let's see if I can get this baby to kneel. So I was farting around with this earlier, and I believe you got to hold this down. There it goes. Can you see it? You can see the air dump down. Front end comes down, and it changes the angle on that ramp and makes it a lot easier to wheel someone in a wheelchair up on this baby. So, and then to get it to raise back up, all you do is hit, here's the switch here, you hit stow, and then the ramp's gonna come up. Look at that. And then I can close the entry door, and then this baby automatically, can you see it going up? Automatically goes back up into normal ride height. How about it? And I can hear that compressor kicking on. We were at about 150 PSI. Once we went through that sequence, it went down to about 125. All right, and I can hear that compressor kick on. So all functioning properly. Windshield looks good. I'm not seeing any chips or cracks, anything like that. All right, now let's go back here. Non-CDL configuration in this. Oh, also here you got a I'll tell you what, one heck of a modesty stanchion there, if you want to call that. That was back in the scamdemic days. So look at that, see how that latches there. All right. And now we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 seated passengers. I got a little solo saddle right here. For a total, you can flip that down, and that'll give you 13 seated passengers, but no wheelchair capacity. So I believe this is, so it'd be 13 seated, and with that chair down, that solo saddle down, you couldn't put a wheelchair here because then the rider there and the passenger in this flip seat wouldn't have leg room because the wheelchair securement's down there in the tracking on the floor. And also, if you have 2 passengers here, you sit here like this, that is going to interfere with having a wheelchair rider there. So what we're going to do is we'll delete that first row, and so that would make it 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 2 passengers in wheelchairs. So So there you have it, 13 or 10 seated passengers with 2 wheelchair capacity. Trans Air AC unit there in the back. Floor feels really good as I cruise on down here. It's got doggone Big Brother cameras everywhere. Stop request buttons going down there. And then LED courtesy lighting. Speakers going down there. Big tour style windows that are tinted with double T sliders up top. Look at these grab bars. Real nice. Oh, check this out. Side sliders. Side sliders on the Friedman mid-high backs. That's what this lever here is for. So, and that allows these babies to slide out for a little more room. And all of these aisle side seats, I can see the lever there on both of them, are all side sliders. This thing's in really good shape. Looks good inside and out. And I do want to show you around the outside here, and we'll talk about that because there's some noteworthy things on this bus. So here we go. Tire tread on the front's knee deep. Knee deep. Now look here. Let me zoom in. I hope the glare on the camera is not too bad. See this? Now if I'm not mistaken, I believe this, I got 2 of these in stock. And these things came from the east side of Washington. I believe that's where they came. Don't hold me to that. I got to dig in on that. But you are going to see some surface rust. And I always say, it's got mild, typical mild surface rust in these videos because a used bus, it's always going to have surface rust. But I think this has got a little more than mild. I don't think there's any, structural integrity compromised, anything like that. But I do want to give you a heads up about it. So let's poke around underneath here. I'm going to lay down on this. Oh, dadgum, this asphalt's hot. There we go. Can you see that? A little more than surface rust, I think, than I like to see. Just want to make you aware of it. I hope I'm doing it justice here. Like I said, there's no structural integrity compromise, but beware, there is a little bit of rust. And then, oh yeah, I remember these drive tires. Well, they leave much to be desired. So we could throw some new kicks on the rear end for this thing for you. It hasn't made it into the shop yet. Went through detail. We got to put some new rubber on the rear. Look at that. There's your airbags. You can see corrosion there on the fuel tank. See that? Let's zoom in over here a little bit. Okay. It's got a fair amount of surface rust, considering the climate it come from. Okay, let's keep moving. Billboards on this baby look good. You can see some paint fading and stuff where old logos and stripes were on this bus from the previous operator. It came from a transit authority, I believe. Look at that. LED clearance lights up top, LED flashers, backups, turn signals, the whole deal. How about it? This thing looks good. Exterior, man, other than the surface rust that I pointed out, the body is in fantastic shape. Let's take a look in here. Like I said, we got to get some better rear tires on this baby. See if we can't poke around in here a little bit. There we go. Whew. Tell you what, it's getting warm out here, y'all. Another shot of the undercarriage. There's an air tank right there for the air suspension, for the kneeling feature and what have you. There we go. You see it? All right, I'm gonna keep moving. Look at that diamond plate running board, heavy duty diamond plate running board. That looks good. Okay, let's open up the driver door from here. All right, air ride driver's seat. How about it? See that switch right there? Power and heated mirrors, interior convex mirror, cup holder. What the? Bottomless cup holder. Anyways, here we go. 2013. Oh, let's look down in here a little bit. Good tire tread on the fronts. Just needs 4 new ones on the back. They're getting low. You see that rust I was talking about? there you have it. All right, I'm gonna button this up. LED, I love those little LED bullet lights up front. You got the flashers up there. Oh, look at the bike rack. How could I forget that? Check out the bike rack. That'll hold not one, but two of your favorite bicycles. All right, 2013 Chevrolet Arboc, non-CDL. Look at that, she just adjusted. Did you see that come down? The rear end's lowering right now. It's doing its thing, leveling and all of that. Non-CDL shuttle, 13 passengers, or what did I say? That would be 10 and 2 wheelchair capacity on the 6-liter gas engine. Appreciate your time checking us out. Give us a look online at nwbus.com. Please call with any questions. 800-231-7099. Thanks.